It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
And the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl.
Let's look at these teams. Eric Hilton. Guys haven't gotten really to play all year.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Darnold. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Darnold. Steps away to his left. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which his offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. Darnold. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen forced out to his left. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space.
Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 55 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. These two teams all tied after one. To try again after the sack. Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Fletcher. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Juju Smith-Schuster, 67 yards, and the Panthers have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Slide for the PAT. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. Tommy Sweeney, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to this spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. See, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge look for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon. He had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before, find out how they handled it.
Touchdown, Panthers! Tommy Tremble, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of
Stephon Diggs. 20. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there just before halftime.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi Trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
7 yards, the pickup there. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Pulled in at the 20. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
2 games in a row. Wow.
Sitting in special teams meetings.
That
and
could
at some point
change
during the
Super
meeting,
Bowl.
the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen being chased out left. And he's brought down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. Allen will try to throw for it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Sam Darnold and the Carolina offense set to take over here. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all, because that's keeping him clean in the pocket, allowing him to step into throws and make those deep passes come true. I mean, it's just been beautiful for him to do. But guess what? In the huddle, on the sidelines, guaranteed he's thanking those big guys up front for keeping him safe. I'm feeling he made my day.
Indeed, entertaining to relive some of those deep balls. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now Darnold. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Sam Darnold, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Panthers will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it gives these guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Panthers shocking everyone.
Allen now on first down. He gets this complete to Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. First down and more for Allen. And finally taken down at the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Touchdown, Bills. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they'd like to let them stand.
Wow.
Allen. Buying time to his left. First down and more for Allen. And finally brought down at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Oh, no, he lost the football.
That was a crazy thing. He lost it. He lost it. He lost it. Bills got it. That probably wins it for them.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Because they did leave 25 seconds.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Allen to throw.
Oh,
End zone, but it's
wow.
incomplete. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff, because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
after the touchdown pass to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So Darnold and the Panthers now down 29-28, 25 seconds remaining. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And now off to the races.
McCaffrey.
He's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Darnold. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. This is it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got a man.
How do you throw it at him?
Complete. And he's brought down. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
I was to win it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs.
Arnold,
And so
MVP.
bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
guys, it's the Super Bowl. Before we get to the end of this video, I'm just going to refresh you guys on the season. As we say goodbye to the season for the final time. This was a fun season. I introduced this into my YouTube world, and I'm going to keep going with this in my YouTube world. Not every game, but at least most. And I'll try to get every playoff game, but this is a fun thing. Right, let's advance the next week. I'm going to head back to the Patriots because Patriots are the main team. It's in a weird order, though. Oh, there it is. Panthers won the Super Bowl. Tom Brady will win one MVP this season. Buccaneers penalty kick, but Sam Darnold wins Super Bowl MVP. This was last year's Super Bowl. The Patriots beat the Bucs. I think that pretty much. Actually, no. Alright, week 1. I remember doing this game. Chiefs beating the Jaguars. That was a good one. Jets beating the Bengals. Someone to the school. Titans. The Bears beating the Packers 28-24. Saints beating the Falcons. Eagles and Cowboys killed the Giants. Colts win that one. Cardinals won that one. Cardinals didn't make playoffs. Lions won that one. Bills won that one. The Chargers won that one. Bucks, Steelers in deep overtime. That was a good one, it looked like. Panthers won that one. Oh yeah, 2 Monday nights. Wish they still did that. And then Ravens beat the Patriots week 1. Ravens beat the Falcons week 2. Steelers. This was a good one. The Rams beat the Chargers, though. Bengals beat Raiders. Then pause these as well, because I'm tired. Panthers beat Bucks. Bills beat the Pats the first time. Pats are 0-2, I forgot. Jets beat the Texans. This was a good one. Bengals beat the Panthers, future Super Bowl champs. And the Niners beat the Seahawks. Patriots beat the Steelers. And Broncos had an amazing year as well. It was like week 9 I did. Week 8, was it? Oh yeah, this week, yep. Saints beat the Chiefs randomly 49-0. This was a good one, I remember that. Lions beating the Colts. That one I said. That one was a good one. Kaepernick and the football team. Rodgers and the Packers. Giants upsetting the Cowboys. They might have made the playoffs, the Cowboys. Vikings upsetting the Jets. And yeah, upsetting the Jets. Seahawks upsetting the future Super Bowl champs. Oh, this was the game. This is one of the games I want to go back to. Broncos, Niners. Just, yeah, that was pretty impressive, this game. Is there any other good games this week I should stop at? Okay, alright, this... Oh, yeah, this one, I'm glad I... Yeah, this game, this one, Bears won it by a last-second field goal. It's impressive stats, 6-6. I think I did that week. Yeah, this one, that was my first YouTube one. That one. Washington killing Pittsburgh. I remember doing that one. That one was good. Patriots killing the Lions. Seahawks had a huge lead. They blew it, but still won. That one, a special one to me. I remember playing that with a friend. That's why it's a low scoring, because he didn't know how to play. That one, I remember. This one was a really fun one to do, actually. Panthers win by the last second. Broncos. This one, if you remember, Saints had a big lead. Rams came back but lost. Raiders up the 0-10. Raiders upset the Chiefs. Yeah. I think I did this one well. Yeah, this one, Falcons upset the Bucks. That one I did on YouTube. Go back to watch. Cardinals upset the Packers. I'm not doing that one on YouTube. That one was a good one. I just simmed it because I didn't want to do it for some reason. Seahawks scored 27 in the fourth. Niners scored 18. Good final score. That was another Thanksgiving one. And this is a Thanksgiving one I skipped. Week 14. I didn't do it. Week 15, that one was good. That one was a really close one. Fun one I did. Yeah. What the? Some of these scores are crazy. A lot of high scoring games for one season, but that's what I love. Oh, another great one. I remember I skipped this one. And it was the best game ever. Last time those teams played each other, it was 54-51. Now it wasn't that much, but still, good scoring game. Wild card. You know what? Playoffs. You have to go back to watch. But that was a nice, fun season. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I get to next season soon. I probably, it may be a little bit till I start doing next season. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.